Take away the roost, huh? No roost tonight.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome everybody to the October 14th, 2020 meeting of the Ascension Parish Planning Commission. Please note that all commissioners, with the exception of Mr. Chasson, are present tonight. Before we do anything else, I'd like everybody to please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, can we get a staff introduction quickly, please?
Stacy Webb, Recording Secretary for the Planning Commission.
O'Neill Parrington, a parish attorney.
Jerome Fournier, Director of Planning and Development.
Eric Poche, Senior Planner.
Next item on the agenda, and actually this was item number 2, but I wanted to get the preliminaries out of the way, is the swearing in of our new commissioners. We have 2 new commissioners, Mr. Ricky Carmouche and Mr. Robert Hodgson. O'Neill, or Mr. Barrington, can you swear those people in, please?
You swear or vow to uphold the laws of the Constitution of the United States, the state of Louisiana, and the parish of Ascension in your duties as a planning and zoning commissioner?
Yes, I do. I do.
Thank you. Welcome aboard, gentlemen. Hope your experience is fun and wonderful. Next item on the agenda is the chairman's comments. I have no comments tonight. Next item, we have 3 former commissioners with us who served for quite a while. Commission, Mr. Maury Bishop, Mr. Tony Christie, and Mr. Wade Scheck-Snyder. And we also have our illustrious parish president present, who would like to say a few words about you 3 gentlemen. Mr. Quitmall?
Thank you, Chairman. Just wanted to take the opportunity to thank these 3 individuals for their service. I don't think that the public really understands what it means to serve on this board. It is often a thankless job, and more than that, is often criticized for your service. But the importance of being on this board is tremendous in its role in what it does for Ascension Parish. It not only directs our growth, but it also has economic development. It creates jobs. It's responsible for zoning. And so it affects people's lives. And it's a extremely important commission. And so we want to thank these individuals for their service. And we would like to present these certificates to them in a show of our appreciation. So we have Mr. Anthony Christie. Anthony, can you come up?
Yes, I want to thank the parish and the commission for this honor. I enjoyed being on the commission. I enjoyed volunteering my time, giving my time on the commission. And I thank all the commissioners that I worked along with. Thank you.
We'll get them in the back. Next, we have Mr. Wade Scheck-Snyder. Wade, can you come up?
It's very odd to be on this side of the table for a change, but I really want to say thank you to Ascension Parish and thank you to everybody who has allowed us and given me the opportunity to serve my fellow citizens. And hopefully that, some of the things that we've done in the past few years has made a very positive difference for our parish. So thank you very much.
Next, we have Mr. Maury Bishop. Maury?
Well,
It was an honor to serve on this commission and with each and every one of you, and it was an honor to serve the parish of Ascension. Thank you for giving me that opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Pryor.
Thank you, Mr. Quimall. And I think it's worthy to note that all three of these gentlemen were on the commission in 2019 when we adopted a new master plan, which was a very spirited debate throughout our community. It was a very long meeting where we had to finalize that plan. And of course, it's all volunteer. We don't get paid for this. So thank you for your service. It was really a dedication to the parish and to making our parish a better place. All right, moving on with the agenda. Item number 8 is the public comment on any agenda item. We have a couple of public hearings scheduled for tonight, but if there's anything that you'd like to speak on that's not on the agenda, you can, or that's not scheduled for a public hearing, now is the time to speak. Ms. Stacy, has anyone signed up to speak? All right, we will move on then. Number 9 on the agenda is the subdivision status report. Mr. Poche?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As you will see in front of you, you have a copy of the subdivision staff report with all changes denoted by asterisk. There hadn't really been a whole lot of changes. We have a preliminary plat coming up next month, but other than that, everything has been rolling along. I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Any questions? All right. Hearing none, we'll move on to the next agenda item. Mr. Giroux is not present tonight. I assume we do not have an engineering staff report. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. Item number 11 is the minutes. We need a motion to approve or deny the minutes
So move.
of the September 9th meeting. I have a motion by Mr. Dumas, second by Ms. Hutchins. All in favor? Aye. Any in opposition? Hearing none, the motion passes. Item number 12 is the consent agenda. Item number 12A is the affidavit of mortgage declaration for Kelvin and Kimberly Banks, lot Y1A1B 38131 North Robert Wilson Road in Gonzales. Item number 12B is the affidavit of mortgage declaration for the Pearl Bullock, lot Y1A1A 38127 North Robert Wilson Road in Gonzales. 12C is the affidavit of mortgage declaration for Jeremy Joseph Chauvin and Nicole Hebert Chauvin, lot 2C 39061 Highway 42 in Prairieville. Item number 12D is the affidavit of mortgage declaration for Michael J. Frugier and Geraldine B. Frugier, lot B2B3 39071 Highway 42 in Prairieville. Item 12E is the affidavit of mortgage declaration for Adam W. Gotro, lot 2A 11355 Oliver Road in Sanama. Item number 12F is the affidavit of mortgage declaration for Derek and Amy Guillory, lot 6A2 17249 Butterfly Lane in Prairieville, Louisiana. 12G is the affidavit of mortgage declaration for Landon Marchand and Greg Solomon, lot 2A 16483 Highway 431 in Prairieville. 12H is the affidavit of mortgage declaration for Danny and Tammy Mathis, tract A1 14421 Roddy Road in Gonzales. 12I is the affidavit of mortgage declaration for Jesse K. Pike, lot 2A 15195 Pike Place in Prairieville. 12J is the affidavit of mortgage declaration for Keith Seacrest, lots A and B 18537 Manchac Acres Road in Prairieville. 12K is the affidavit of mortgage declaration for Logan Vadrine, lots 5 and 6, 13253 Diversion Canal Road in Sanama. And 12L is the affidavit of mortgage declaration Lake at West Creek LLC, lots 1, 2, 3A, 4A, and 4C, 34 plus or minus acres on the south side of Germany Road in Gonzales, Louisiana. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So move.
Motion by Ms. Hutchins.
Second.
Second by Mr. Furman. All in favor?
Aye.
Any in opposition? Hearing none, the motion passes. Number 13 is a public hearing to approve or deny the following family partitions. 13A is A.D. Guitro, property lot 6A1, 6A2, 6A3, and 6A4 by Earls and Associates. Mr. Falvey.
Yes, representing Mr. Gitro and Earls and Associates on the following family partition, asking the commission for approval.
All right. Staff?
The subdivision meets requirements of the family partition, and all comments have been addressed.
We'll open this for public hearing. Ms. Stacy, has anyone signed up to speak on the public matter? All right, we'll close the public hearing. Questions, comments, and/or a motion by the commission?
Move to approve.
All right, motion to approve by Mr. Dumas. Second by Mr. Furman. All in favor? Any in opposition? Hearing none, motion passes. Item number 13B is the Moody Dixon Estate Property Lot 6A, 2A, and 6A, 2B, Earls and Associates.
Yes,
Mr.
representing
Falvey?
the Guillory family on the following family partition, asking commission for approval.
Staff?
Yes, sir. Subdivision meets requirements of the code, and all comments have been addressed.
All right, we'll go ahead and open a public hearing on this, Ms. Stacy.
None.
Close the public hearing. Questions, comments, and/or a motion?
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve by Ms. Hutchins.
Second.
Second by Mr. Dumas. All in favor?
Aye.
Any in opposition? Hearing none, motion passes. Item number 12C
Thank you.
is the Mathis Property Trucks A1A and A1B and A1C Gulf Coast Surveying Solutions. Is anybody here on that matter? Staff?
The subdivision does meet the requirements of the family partition, and all comments have been addressed on the map.
We'll open a public hearing on this. Ms. Stacy, has anyone signed up to speak on this matter? All right, we'll close the public hearing. Questions, comments, and/or a motion?
I guess I don't understand track A1A and A2. What's happening to track A2?
Tract A2 is an existing lot that was created several years ago that the owner has in his possession now, and he's retaining Tract 1A in the front that goes around that lot. But Tract A2 is an existing tract, legal lot of record. So it's not included in this.
Okay. So he's creating track A1A, A1B, and
Correct.
but it looks like the use in track A1A and A2 is all the same thing. Should this not be an opportunity to clean that up?
Well, I mean, he's got an existing lot. The remainder parcel is what he's considering in the family partition.
I'm like you, it looks kind of strange having a partition this way. Not that it matters, but do you know the purpose of sectioning out A2 the way it is?
And I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I mean, before we had zoning and all, I mean, people would subdivide lots just
Yeah.
using meets and bounds description. So this lot could be many years old.
Okay.
I mean, one thing, if you were considered, I mean, you can see where the private servitude of access looks like it goes about, I don't know, 10, 15 feet from the northern edge of Tract A2. I mean, in order to clean it up, you could tell them, look, we need you to connect that servitude of passage to Tract A2.
Well, it looks like to me that track A1A and A2 are in common use.
Right.
This is the guy's house, garage, and swimming pool, and his driveway's off of Roddy Road. So I would prefer that we clean up track A1A and A2 as one lot, rather than two separate lots. So my recommendation to them is that they come back with that cleaned up.
Now, it may be possible that he has a mortgage on Tract A2, so that
May be
would be a-
possible for a lot of things, but I'd rather have clarity than continue the confusion. or
Yeah,
the lack
I mean,
of
that's
clarity.
up to you.
It's the applicant here?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Somebody's raising her hand.
Hi,
We need your name.
Tammy Mathis.
So you own track A1A and A2?
Yes.
I think that what we're saying is that in the interest of clarity, it would be ideal if as part of this subdivision, right, we clean this up.
No, we're just wanting to add, my son's want to move behind me.
Right.
So we put 2 homes behind my house.
Right.
That's it.
That's not the problem. We're talking about,
We're
the front
talking
lots.
about the,
A1A and A2 should be combined into one lot.
Into one lot?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is there a reason why you've carved out this tract A2
Well, it's
that
pre,
only has the house and garage, and then it looks like A1A has the pool and the pond?
Okay, there's my house, the pond's in the front, then there's my house, and then there's a pool, and then there's like 5 acres behind there, and we're gonna put 2 houses back there. I want to put 2 houses back there, both my sons.
Right.
Right. Your house and your garage are on one tract, and then your pond and your pool are on like a C-shaped tract around your house and garage. Do you know why that's not all one tract?
No, I don't know what, because Gulf Coast was supposed to have been,
all right, my suggestion, she would have to request a deferment, wouldn't she?
Is she the owner of the
Yeah.
property?
Sure.
Well, if we deny it, then they gotta wait a certain time before they come back.
So if, what I would suggest to you is that you request a deferment for 30 days.
okay,
And have Gulf Coast amend the survey. So that track A1A becomes one lot.
track A and track B, one, okay.
Right,
Okay.
and then come back next month,
Okay.
and, then I would wholeheartedly support it.
Okay,
Yeah, the 2 lots in the rear are fine. The ones you want to donate. Those are
Okay.
fine. It's just the front lot.
just one, okay. All right,
So if you ask for a deferment, then we can defer it.
okay. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
Right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. So with the applicant asking a deferment, we move to defer.
Motion to defer. All right, we have a motion to defer by Mr. Dumas.
Second.
Second by Mr. Furman. All in favor?
Aye.
Any in opposition? Here none, motion passes. Final family partition, 13D is the Paul F. Rodriguez property, lots 13B1 and 13P2. McGlenn Taylor, Miss Jackson, and her fashionable matching masks.
Ellen Jackson with McLean Taylor Incorporated, asking for your approval.
Staff?
The subdivision meets the family partition section of the code, and all comments have been addressed on the map.
All right, we'll open this for public hearing. Ms. Stacy, has anyone signed up to speak?
No.
All right, we'll close the public hearing. Any questions, comments, and/or motion?
With that fashionable mask, all got to move to approval.
We got a motion to approve by Mr. Dumas,
Second.
second by Ms. Hutchins. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none, motion passes. All right, item number 14 has been pulled. Item number 15 is old business, the Hardy J. Kelly property, tracks A2, A3, A1, A2, A3, A2, and A2, A3, A3, family partition. Staff, can you enlighten us as to this?
Yes, sir. This map was approved 2 or 3 months ago, and there is a tract, the northernmost tract, A2A-4, that's all the way on the northwest corner of the property, as well as lot A2A-3-B owned by Jacques Van de Nubder. That's about 300 feet from 933 on the west side. Or the owner that is to receive, or the heir that is to receive lot A2A-3-A-2 is trying to do something with her property, and those 2 property owners are refusing to sign the map. And they're asking for a waiver of that requirement because neither one of those 2 lots are contained in the actual subdivision of property.
Well, my question would be to legal counsel, can we grant that waiver?
Yes, in fact, I researched this. This is a predial conventional servitude that was dedicated, that the Planning and Zoning Commission cannot cancel those. In fact, the servitude still exists, and the First Circuit in Welsh versus Planning Commission of Baton Rouge says the only way you can terminate a predial convention servitude is by the express written renunciation of the property owner. So I think you clearly can do it. In fact, I think the servitude exists without their signature or not. It
Okay.
was dedicated by all the landowners. The servitude is dedicated to the estate. It's not a personal servitude. It's a conventional predial servitude.
Okay.
So do you need a motion from us?
Yes.
Move to approve.
We have a motion by Mr. Dumas,
Second.
second by Ms. Hutchings. All in favor? Any in opposition? Hearing none, motion passes. All right, that brings us to the
Motion.
end of the planning agenda. We got motion to adjourn. We'll reconvene in a few minutes with zoning.